integral part of childhood and are synonymous to fun, entertainment, and learning. But at the same time, they are equivalent to plastic and batteries as well. Do you know that the Indian toy market value reached $1.5 billion in 2021 and is expected to be double this figure by 2027? Moreover, 90% of these toys are made of plastic and they work on batteries.
The worrisome part is that 80% of these toys end up in heaps of garbage. Do you know that 26.8 million batteries are thrown every year, and India alone constitutes to 50,000 tons of battery waste?
Greetings to one and all. I, Riya,
and I, Ishika,
students of Vivekanand School, are here to share our journey of becoming conscious toy buyers in this world of ever-burgeoning markets and trends.
The toy industry uses 40 tons of plastic for every $1 million in revenue and is the most plastic-intensive industry in the world. When plastic is disposed of, a lot of it ends up polluting the Earth's ecosystems, including the oceans.
Plastic toys are not just hazardous to the environment, but also to a child's safety as well. Studies show that children who chew on PVC plastic toys absorb dangerous chemicals into their bodies.
While purchasing a toy, have you ever thought of the impact it will have in the long run on you and the environment? Well, most of us purchase toys and other products which we find fascinating and which fulfill our need at that particular time without thinking much about their impact.
For a school assignment, together we took up a project to find out how safe and eco-friendly toys are. We interviewed several parents that led us to a discovery that 1 in every 3 parents had thrown toys in working condition, as their children either outgrew them or got bored of them. But these toys end up in landfills and add to the existing environmental crisis.
Furthermore, through our research, we learned that button cells used in these toys, when in contact with body fluid, the battery produces current, which is very corrosive and can cause severe injury or even death.
Shockingly, we learned that every year, more than 2,800 kids are treated in emergency rooms after swallowing button batteries. That implies 1 child in every 3 hours. The number of serious injuries or deaths caused by button batteries has increased 9-fold in the last decade. Batteries are a threat to our lives and a grave environmental hazard.
I get goosebumps thinking of the unfortunate incident when I had gifted my nephew a toy that could have led to permanent damage if not checked in time. Toddlers are attracted towards musical battery toys as they produce loud noise, but if kept near the ear, it can impair hearing. I had bought a walkie-talkie for my nephew on his birthday. He spent most of his time playing with it. After several days, his ears started paining. On consulting a doctor, it was diagnosed that my nephew's hearing frequency had decreased.
As you can see upon the screen, the report of toy-related injuries among different age groups shows that the number of injuries treated in the age group below the age of 4 is much higher. The next slide reveals the second report, estimates that the number of injuries due to toys and the number of injuries due to battery toys in any age group is much higher.
This was all about the problem. Now, coming to the solution, toys, being an integral part of childhood, are tools of learning. They ought to serve this very purpose for which they are made, that is, to engage, stimulate, and entertain children in age-appropriate ways, rather than being a threat to their life and the environment. For saving a little loved one's life and the environment. We need to make right and conscious choices.
Childhood is at its most beautiful when children can play without limitations. Their imagination and creativity is the only driving force, and the adventures they go on are not dictated by the toys set in front of them. The most sustainable option is to make your own toys by using recycling things available at home. My granny used to often make stuffed toys from the leftover cloth scrap. Ishika and I have also created few toys that are eco-friendly and safe as a nano step towards the mega change that we hope to initiate in the community.
We have made this guitar from a waste cardboard derived from an air conditioner packaging box. We have chosen cardboard as cardboard reduces 60% of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, and it is cost effective as well. For enhancing learning, we have drawn images of different animals at the end of each string. We thought that children could play the string of the animal they are asked to play.
The next thing we found was that children are more fascinated with archery toys. But these toys are also non-biodegradable, as most of them are made of plastic and use alkaline batteries. For an alternative to this problem, we thought of using a web trap. We made a web trap by using eco-friendly rubber material. The products used to make this web trap are completely sustainable. Basically, it is a toy which splits out a wooden dart. And for learning, we have given numeric values on the dartboard. Children could be asked to aim the dart on the number given to them.
Shooting guns are also made of plastic and electric tools, which accounts for 3.4 of the global percentage greenhouse gas emission. Substitutes are also available in the market.
Recycling takes a little effort from your part, but makes a big difference to the world. Although, if you think it's not feasible to recycle, you can purchase eco-friendly and safe toys from the market. There are lots of international and local brands producing attractive wooden toys that provide excellent play value along with lots of fun and learning, and are also kind to both the child and the environment. Toys where lead-free paints and natural vegetable dyes are used are a great purchase as well.
So, be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem. None of us can get through a single day without having an impact on the world around us. What we do makes a difference, and we have to decide what kind of difference we want to make.
We sincerely hope that from now on, before purchasing any toy, you will analyze its impact on the user and the planet and make a conscious decision, as we believe that a small group of conscious and concerned citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing we all have in common. Thank you.